Giannis Pappas here for 2-Point Lead. Now, while my fantasy football team is currently under review for awfulness, it's time to look at the rest of Sunday's worst. Welcome to Week 3 of the National Fail League. The Rams once had a blazing offense led by Kurt Warner and Marshall Faulk called the greatest show on turf. Now they have Nick Foles, Jeff Fisher, and instead just light their turf on fire, making it look like a Michael Jackson Pepsi commercial. To fix it, they broke out a vacuum that looks like the one my great-grandma owns. No wonder the Rams might be moving to Los Angeles. They can't even afford to get a Dyson. While the Rams were burning up the field, the 0-3 Bears were just getting burned. If you're in a fantasy league that values punting, then holy did the Bears' Pat O'Donnell have a career day. The Bears are so bad, they somehow lost track of Richard Sherman on a fake punt. Note to Bears, if you can't locate Richard Sherman, look for the guy on the field yelling, "I'm Richard Sherman." And while we're talking about punters, shout out to Pat McAfee and Brad Wing, who retweeted our Punt Zone sketch. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. The Jets got back to being the Jets as they lost to the debatable football genius Chip Kelly and the Eagles. Thanks in no small part to Brandon Marshall making a decision with the ball that even Geno Smith would shake his broken face at. After the game, Marshall called it the worst play in NFL history. Brandon, dude, you play for the Jets. That's not even the top 20 of worst Jets plays in the 2000s. You do remember this, right? And finally, congrats to the Pope, huh? He goes to New York and the Giants win. He goes to Philly and the Eagles win. He goes to D.C. and the Nats show signs of life for the first time in weeks. While we're on the Pope, he calls out all these injustices for global warming to the economy to poverty, but he doesn't mention the New England Patriots. Come on, Pope! Now let's seal this with a Patriots mob kiss, with the captain paying tribute to the Don. That does it for Week 3 of the National Fail League. I'm Giannis Pappas, and that's your 2-Point Lead.